Hey there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ebby. I'm a street photographer based in Toronto, Canada. In this series I call Street Diaries, I bring you along for the journey as I go around the streets of Toronto taking street photography. Now, some of these videos I'm going to be interacting, giving my thoughts on the process, giving my thoughts as to why I decided to take a particular shot. Sometimes I may not. In today's video, it is November 2023 here in Toronto, Canada. I'm shooting Tri-X 400. I'm going to be pushing one stop to 800, mostly because it's a really cloudy day and I don't want to get underexposed images. As usual, when you're getting started, it's really difficult to get good images. You have to take a couple of bad images. Sometimes you get really good images when you first get started, but most of the time it's just a couple of a couple of feelers just to get the blood flowing, just to get the trigger finger ready to go if you see something. So always try to take a couple of shots that I see first of all, just to get my hands ready, get sharp, try to get in the zone. Because for me, street photography is really about getting in the zone, getting in the right state of mind in order to get the shots that you want to get. On this day, I don't really have anything that I'm really looking for. I always have some triggers in my mind whenever I'm going out. I'm always looking for lines, looking for shape, looking for composition. And on this day, I'm not really looking for anything in particular, but I am trying to be talking to people as I go around. As I'm walking here, I notice a dog. Now, I really like taking pictures of dogs. I'm not really sure why. I don't have a pet myself, but I really like taking pictures of dogs that I see in the streets, especially if somebody's holding a dog. Oh, it's a beautiful dog. Hi. Can I take a photo of your dog? Sure. Hi. Right here. Hello. What's his name? Hi. 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 Thank you. Hey, how's it going, brother? You good? I like the way your shoes just match the squares right there. Can I get a shot of your shoes? Just right here? Just put them right here for me? Alright, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Taking a pause here after this shot, talking to people on the streets. I know most of my shots, it doesn't really look like I talk to people, but I really do like talking to people on the streets. It actually makes taking the photos much more interesting and much more important to me. One thing that I'm really trying to do more often is actually have more of a conversation with people and not just take the photo and leave. Maybe even get their contact information so I can actually send them the photos that I'm taking. So it doesn't feel like I'm just taking and not giving anything back. But in the moment, I always feel like I'm encroaching on their space or just taking up more of their time. So I usually just take the photo and leave. But moving forward, I'll try to get an email or Instagram or something and just share the photo with the people that I'm taking photos of. This shot, I really wish I had a wider lens. I shoot with a 35mm Voigtlander lens. I really want a 28 or a 24. I want something wider. And this is an example of a shot that would have looked better if I had a wider lens. I really like to get close, really close, within 5 feet to the subject before I take the photo. But sometimes you can't always get the right shot if you're moving really quickly and trying to take it in motion, but it is what it is. Rubber boots. Rubber boots. Yep. Whenever you see me bring out my phone before I take a shot, it's to meter the light. I use an app on my phone called Light Meter. I'll put a link in the description down below so you to download the app. It's really like a spot meter. It gives me really, really accurate readings. I've never failed with it, and it gives me accurate readings every time. So whenever you see me pull out my phone, is to check the lights, change my settings so I can get a proper shot. There isn't much going on around me, so I look up to the sky and I take this shot right here. And this one, This one is actually a really good shot. I love the way the blacks are just like black, and the contrast level in this pushed Tri-X and this particular shot. Now I don't really take too many shots of buildings, but this one I really like, and this one is one that might be going in the portfolio because I really like this one. There are 7 shots on this particular roll that I really like. Now, it's very hard to get 7 shots on a 36 exposure roll that you like. Sometimes I get 5, sometimes I get 4, but to get 7, that's actually a really good roll. I'm going to be printing all of these 7 shots I really like on 5x7, and then printing these 2 on 8x10, and maybe printing this one on 11x14, just so I can have, because I love printing my photos. When it comes to this Tri-X, I really don't like the look of the pushed Tri-X. It's too contrasty for me, it's too punchy for me. I probably will be shooting it in the future. I'll probably try to stick to shooting it at 400. HP5, I can push 1 stop, 2 stop, 3 stops, and I like the look of the pushed HP5. But the pushed Tri-X, too punchy for me, not my style. And yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. If this video has provided you any value, please make sure you do the things. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This goes a very long way to making sure I produce more content like this. And also make sure you leave a comment. I love comments. I will reply to each comment. Let me know. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, shoot some film, keep film alive. Bye. Bye.